So I released an album a few months ago called And I wanted to pull back the curtain a little bit on the first track of the album called Then Again. And this is one of the most personal songs in the album because it's about the fact that I quit drinking last year. And I quit drinking for a lot of reasons. And one of the big ones was I saw it negatively impacting the relationships that were most important to me. And about a month into my quitting, I realized that this wasn't just going to be a dry January. This was something I was going to stick with because I felt so much better without alcohol. And I wanted to talk with my wife about that. I wanted to talk to her about the ways I thought it was negatively impacting me and why I was stopping forever. And when I want to have a serious conversation with someone, whether it's my wife or anyone, it's interesting the tricks that our minds can play, that my mind can play. And in thinking about the conversation, my mind went to all these different places of how the conversation could go. And that's what this song is about, is all of those thoughts around wanting to tell my wife why I had quit, why I was quitting. This song is about all the different places I saw it going. And you can hear that juxtaposition of my mind jumping to the worst possible conclusion, right, of how the conversation could go, along with the excitement and the hope around it feels good to make a change. And you can hear that in the first verse and chorus quite a bit. So the song starts with, then again, she walks a straight line back in time, talking over years I can't find. The evenings lost to tears, too much wine. So one of the places my mind went is I was worried, like if I talked about the fact that I believe my drinking was the cause of so many of our arguments, if I talked about that, would some of those arguments be dredged up? Would we go back in time and talk about things that I didn't remember, dumb things that I had said when I was drinking, dumb things that I did when I was drinking? And so that's what leads into the chorus. And I won't tell you lies about where I've been right now. I'm just trying to make a change. I'm trying to make a change. So there's that hope in that chorus about, look, I'm going to be frank. I'm going to be clear. I'm just trying to make a change. And then we get to the second verse. Then again, it's nice to see you smile tonight. It's nice to see your face after all this time. I've got some things to say, if that's alright. Because one of the other places my mind went was, what if I hadn't quit? And what if a few more years had passed and I did more dumb things, I said more stupid things? Might that lead to there being a break of us being together and me having to bridge that break with trying to apologize and trying to make things right by quitting drinking then, right? So if I hadn't quit, how much worse could things get? So that's what that second verse is about, which then gets back to that chorus of, and I won't tell you lies about where I've been right now. I'm just trying to make a change. I'm trying to make a change. Oh, this brings us to the bridge. It's not the first time I'm all out of choice. What is life if not a chance to make things right? That's one of my favorite parts of the song, because as I said earlier, like I had tried to quit before. It's not the first time, and I'm all out of tries. But that next line, but what is life if not a chance to make things right? I fully believe that with all my heart. Nothing is set in stone. And life is a chance to try and make things right with people, to try and reconnect. That's what it's all about. And then it goes back to the chorus. Oh, I won't tell you lies about where I've been right now. I'm just trying to make a change. Trying to make a change. So that's the tune, and that's what it's about. It's about all the places my mind went around wanting to quit drinking and quit for good and having that conversation. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and thanks for listening.